Take a live look outside this morning in the 9 News backyard. As you see, snow did come down overnight, and that is making for some dicey conditions out there on the road.
It was such a pretty snowfall though last night. I know it wasn't great timing for the commute, but we just got out of Moana.
Pretty on the front side.
Yes, we just got out of Moana 2, and it was just like that beautiful Christmas snow that was coming down, at least in Highlands Ranch.
So going for, correct me if I'm wrong, Moana's Hawaiian, is that right?
That is correct.
Okay,
Yeah.
got that right. So going from the tropics and the movie theater out
snow.
into
To the
a
snow
skating
outside.
rink.
Yep.
Quite the change.
Oh, that's quite the change. Sorry, Corey. Sorry. But in the meantime, yeah, it is certainly icy and snowy out there on this Tuesday morning. Icy roads, and then the wind will pick up later today. But again, we've issued a weather impact day because of those icy, very slick roadways. Brianna's going to have more on those impacts on travel here in just a second. But want to let you know that those roads will stay slick for the next couple of hours. There's kind of two key things to keep in mind here, folks. Number one, temperatures are really cold right now. We're in the mid-teens across the Denver area. Number two, the sun will not rise for another 2 hours. So that means there's nothing really that's going to get rid of that ice anytime soon. Probably going to be talking about those icy and slick roadways for the next 3 to 4 hours, maybe even a little bit beyond that. Mountains will get some snow showers today as well, but that's not as high of an impact. Seeing a few clouds for us across northern Colorado. Snow showers for us here into the high terrain along and north of I-70 as we head through the day today. Snowfall, maybe an extra inch or two for most of our northern mountains. A few localized spots may get 3 to 5 inches of snowfall. Wind right now, not too much of an issue. That will change as we get through the day today. Wind will pick up as we kind of get a bit of that sunshine that'll mix down some of that wind from the higher terrain and move it down into the Denver area. Point being, it's going to be pretty blustery throughout the day today, and you will notice that wind. It's going to be kind of a raw, cold, windy day out there, especially for the foothills. That's where you could be talking about some 60 to 70 mile an hour gusts this afternoon, and especially for tonight. Temperatures, this is the other big story right now. Again, 15 degrees. So that ice, that snow, it ain't going anywhere, right? When we got a 15-degree temperature right now, it's going to be stuck there for probably quite some time. It's going to kind of harden. Ugh, kind of slick out there. Skating rink, I know, out across the Denver area. If you don't have to travel this morning, please don't. Just kind of hold off on things for a little while longer. Today, though, 36, partly cloudy skies, icy this morning, then windy later on today. But the weather impact day has nothing to do with the wind. The wind, it's going to be blustery, but not weather impact day level. The impact day is because of the ice out there this morning. Highs running about 10 degrees below average for us across the eastern plains, and even in the high country, about 5 to 10 degrees below average for your December the 10th. Tonight, we drop back to 24 degrees. We'll probably get a bit more ice out there again for tonight and early tomorrow, but hopefully not quite as bad as it is out there today. Tomorrow, 50 degrees will melt off most of, if not basically all of that snow that we picked up last night. Highs for tomorrow, 40s, 50s, eastern plains, 20s, and 30s for us in the high country. 7-day forecast overall, pretty tranquil look to things. Once we get past today, once we get past all of this ice, it should get a lot quieter for the rest of the week. But again, all eyes on that ice for this morning, and that does mean that we will be talking about that weather impact day, Brianna, for mainly this morning. I'm curious what that's doing for the roadways out there right now. How are we looking right now?
Yeah, that morning commute, it is going to be rough this morning. I'm showing you several of our CDOT cameras and also several vehicles that are just sitting on the side of the road. You could see it down here, C470 and Broadway all the way down south, I-25 and 58th Avenue. This is right near the exit ramp if you're heading out the door, I-25, and then 6th Avenue and Sheridan. For those in Lakewood, that is where we're seeing a lot of trouble spots this morning.